Chris here from GamesOnSmashTech. Here with me I've got the Ultra X Blaster ATX mid-tower case. This is a great looking case that gets the job done. If you want to pour money into your motherboard, pour money into your graphics card, you care more about the insides than buying a humongous case, go ahead and do it. This case has enough room to fit whatever you'd like inside it. Like I said, it's an ATX, so it fits your ATX motherboard, all that stuff. You've got enough room for a decent sized graphics card, a lot of room around the power supply, so you don't have to worry about it being tight. So what do we got here? We've got a clear side. This also comes with a solid side if you'd like. You'd have to pay a little bit more, but it comes also with a solid side. I took the clear side because I like how it looks. Let's start with the front. Right up here we have your earphone, mic, USB and FireWire ports. Underneath that it's an empty bay, your 3.5 bay. You'd probably want to put a memory card reader or something like that in there. Floppy is kind of last generation. Actually, it's kind of the generation before last generation. It's pretty old. Don't go with it. Underneath that, you have your 4 drive bays. You could either put, DVD burners, DVD ROMs, Blu-ray. You could either, if you have a front panel that shows you, like an LED panel that shows your core temperature, your case temperature, that fits in there too. So you've got 4 panels for that. Underneath that, you've got your power and reset. Let's take a look at the side. Alright, so as I'm taking the side off, notice the CPU vent cone. What it does is basically here you have your CPU, heatsink, and fan. Depending on how you have it set up, you either have your fan sucking in or blowing out air. Mostly I believe it's blowing out. So what it does is it entraps the heat that's blowing out, and instead of spreading it throughout your whole interior of your PC, it sucks it straight out through this vent. Now if you have it the other way, it'll suck cool air in this way and direct it directly to your CPU. So whichever way you have it set up, the cone works. Underneath here, you have your grid for airflow for your PCI cards, whether it be graphics cards or whatever else. You have a video card down there, if you have a capture card, whatever cards you have in your expansion slots, you got a vent for it. Alright, so now this case was built pretty smartly. No screws. Actually, you don't have to have a screwdriver to install shit, which I love. Watch this. With this card here, usually you have to, get a screwdriver, unscrew the screw, take it out. Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip this switch up, get it out of the way, and it comes right out. Simple as that. Also, when you install it, it goes in nice and simple. Instead of having to put the screw in now, all you do is you push the pin back in, close it, and it's good to go. It ain't coming out. So that's a cool new feature. Instead of having to screw your PCI or AGP cards in, a click simply holds it in place. Also, what it comes with, so as you can see here, you got your hard drive bay. Instead of screwing in the hard drive like you'd normally do, it comes with rails, so you can simply slide it in and out. Just click the buttons here and slide it. Alright, same thing with your DVD-ROM. So what you got is you got your 4 slots for your DVD drives, if you will. You have 3 slots for hard drives, 120mm case fan slots. It doesn't come with a fan, so you're going to want to go get a fan. The great thing about this is, once again, you don't have to screw it in. It comes with clips, so you just simply push it in and it clips on. I like that. So you got your fan clip here, as well as another fan clip at the front. How I have it set up and how you should have it set up is you should have your front fan sucking in cool air and your rear fan blowing it out. So it sucks in, comes up through, and goes out the other end. Also notice that there's lots of room for your PSU. I was actually really surprised. My last case had no room. I had such a hard time getting my PSU in and out when I was switching. This case, I didn't have that issue. Great job. Also, one other thing, I like to hide my wires. Some people don't recommend doing it, but I like doing it. The other side slides off. Same thing, just screws easily. And there's holes, so you can just put your wires through and poke them out wherever you'd like them. I did it with this. I did it with my wires from the top. It came in, out, and it came out on the bottom. Keeps things nice and easy. It looks great. It looks good when you have a clear side. You don't see all these wires crisscrossing. So that's why I did it. Another thing I like about having a clear side on your case is how it looks when the lights are dim or dark. I've got an LED fan, so it illuminates the inside a bit. I could use more if I want, but I don't know if I'm going to go to that extreme. Right now I'm concentrating on changing the guts. I changed the case, now I've got to change the guts. Stay tuned for my next video. I'm going to be just talking about what parts I plan to change and how that's going to happen. And I'm going to build it with you guys. You know, I'm going to show you guys how to take out the motherboard, put in a motherboard, you know, basically build your own computer. Hope you've had a good time. Let's put this back on real quick. Once again, no screwdriver needed. You just turn the thumb screws. And if I could find the other one. There it is. You're good to go. Alright, so this is at a price point right now of $40 Canadian, $50 US. Selling at Tiger Direct, either www.tigerdirect.ca or tigerdirect.com. Check it out. It's a good buy. I definitely recommend it. Please rate this video. And if you have the case yourself, tell me what you think about it. If you like it, if you have any issues, if you've ran into any issues. I'm sure people would appreciate that. Alright, so this is Chris from GamesOnSmashTech. You guys have a good one. Peace.